How's it going, everyone? My name's Jinsol Silver. Welcome to a video where we're gonna be comparing LOONA members to Pokemon, just for fun. Thought this would be a fun video to do. It surprisingly took a lot of effort to pull up pictures of every Pokemon that I wanted to have on this list. But luckily, I got them all in this browser. The links might kind of spoil what they are, but you don't need to look at those. Don't worry about them. Anyways, let's get started. As you may know, I'm kind of a Pokemon fan and a LOONA fan, so why not combine the two? Mix. If you know what that's from, I'll be really impressed. Anyways, let's get started. So for Hijin was actually the hardest. I could not really think of anything, but then I remember one Pokemon that might fit, and it is Mega Lopunny. Why is that? Okay, so it's a Mega Pokemon. It's not really just a normal Pokemon, if you know what Mega Pokemon are. But it was the only one I could really think that fit, because normal Lopunny just doesn't really... No, not normal Lopunny. So Mega Lopunny it is. First off, okay, Hijin's animal is a bunny. It's like a rabbit. Lopunny is obviously a bunny, or something. Not quite a bunny, but based off a bunny. And, I just thought, like, it seemed like Lopunny is very... go get him in its mega form, and I think Hijin is always like that. Hijin's always looking for a challenge. Hijin's really confident in her abilities, so that's why I think Lopunny's a really good fit for her. I don't really have much more to say, because again, this was the hardest one. I didn't really know what to do for Hijin, but I think this one fits pretty well. But for Hyunjin, Luxio. I think a lot of people just think Persian right off the bat, because since Persian's a cat. By the way, I didn't bring up pictures of the LOONA members just because then I would have had like 30 pictures open in my browser, and I didn't want to do that. So if I want to show a LOONA member, I have their album on the side. But Hyunjin and Luxio, first off, Hyunjin's color is electric, kind of yellow, and that's what Hyunjin has, or not Hyunjin. See, I'm mixing them up already. What is this? Luxio has yellow. It's also kind of a cat. It's not really a cat. It's based off of a lynx, but very close. And Hyunjin's animal is a cat, as you may know. And plus, they just kind of both have the same sort of thing going for them. They're both kind of calm. I mean, Luxio kind of looks smug. By the way, this is by Tomasina16, I think. That's how you pronounce it. This is a fan art. If I don't say who it's by, then it's not a fan art. It's by the official Pokemon illustrator, Ken Sugimori. But yeah, so that's why I think it really fits for Hyunjin. I thought of Luxray, but the thing about Luxray is very intimidating, and I don't think Hyunjin's that intimidating, so I think Luxio fits quite well. And then for Hasul originally, I thought of a Pokemon that had the Drizzle ability, which, if you didn't know, if a Pokemon with the Drizzle ability comes out of its Pokeball, it'll automatically start raining. So it's kind of like Hasul's raining curse, like wherever she goes, it starts to rain. But the closest Pokemon to her that had that ability, because there's only 3 Pokemon, was Pelipper. And if you know what Pelipper looks like, yeah, no. Okay, but so anyways, I decided to choose Swana, because Swana is a water type, so it kind of works with the rain thing. Hasul's animal is a bird. I think now it's kind of just like a dove, since other members have bird animals, but I think this is still pretty close. And that was a weird and Swana's kind of like motherly, so Hasul's kind of motherly at the same time. So I think they're a good fit for each other. I'll turn down the music a little bit because it's hard to speak over it. There you go. But yeah, I think that's all the thought I really put into Hasul's, because I couldn't really think of other Pokemon that really fit as well as Swana, and wow, I can trace pretty well. Okay, never mind. But yeah, so that's my thoughts. I wish it had Drizzle. If it had Drizzle, it would have been even more perfect. But yeah, this will work now. Next up, Politoed for Hyunjin. The reason I chose Politoed is because Hyunjin's animal is frog, and it's featured in her music video, because she even has green frogs in her music video. Politoed kind of looks childish, like Hyunjin. But see these bubbles? Check this out. If I go into Hyunjin's photo book, guess what she has? Bubbles. Yes, bubbles. So it fits. Cool. Pretty obvious choice. And funny fact, Politoed actually has Drizzle So, too bad Hasel's animal was not frog, but whatever. And then the next one, I think, is the most like a LOONA member. Like, I think the next one is like the best fit. Oh, that's another picture of Politoed. Clefairy. I think Clefairy and Vivi are just like a match made in heaven. They are a match made in heaven. You don't understand. They must have based Vivi off of Clefairy. Okay, here's my logical thinking. Okay, first off, Clefairy kind of has like a carefree sort of nature, like Vivi. They have the same sort of color. I think they almost like resemble each other too. But here's the thing. Clefairy is one of the only Pokemon that is thought to be like extraterrestrial. They came from the moon, apparently. I don't know, but if they came from the moon, that means that they're kind of like foreign to the Pokemon world, just like Vivi's foreign to Korea because she's from Hong Kong. So it makes sense. It's too perfect. It's too perfect. You gotta admit, like this is pretty amazing. Yeah, something I also forgot to mention. All this pink is reminding me that back with Lopunny, shiny Lopunny, I couldn't find a really good picture of it, but it has pink instead of this white. If you don't know what shinies are, they're just like alternate colored versions of Pokemon. It has pink, so I think that fits even better. I just couldn't find a really high-res picture of it, so that might fit for even better, but go back. So yeah. And also, this is amazing fan art by, let's see if I can read it. Sevi Yummy? Again, wait. Sevi Yummy. I'm gonna say it by saying, this is amazing. This is Vivi right here, ladies and gentlemen. Next up. So for Kimlip, Noctowl is kind of the obvious choice. I just thought Noctowl because, first off, her animal's an owl. It kind of has reddish eyes. I don't think they're exactly red. They're kind of red-brown, but especially in its pre-evolution, it has very red eyes. So I think this is a good fit. There's a few other owl Pokemon, like Decidueye. But Decidueye is sort of... he doesn't fit as well as Noctowl. There's not many Pokemon that I think fit Kimlip super well. So I chose Noctowl. It's kind of the obvious choice, but it even kind of looks like the owl that they used in her music video. So that's my thinking behind that. I don't have much to say about this one, but the next one, Jinsol. A lot of people for Jinsol are putting these Pokemon, which I'm like, yeah, it works, but you know what works really well? Lantern. I love this picture because someone just took on their iPad and didn't edit out all these things, so I'm just like, whatever. But this is like the highest res image I could find of this picture. I think this is like the perfect Pokemon for Jinsol. So obviously it's based off of a fish, but Jinsol, okay, kind of a first thing is like it has the same color scheme because Jinsol always dyes her hair blonde, and this is kind of, it's not blonde, but you know, it's yellow. It's very close. And in Jinsol's music video, she looks really tough. So you'd think in real life she'd be kind of tough, but same thing with Lantern. When you hear there's a Pokemon based off of an anglerfish, you're gonna be like, oh, that's gonna be so crazy, that's gonna be so mean. But like you see it in person, you're like, oh, it's really cute. So it looks really nice. And that's exactly like what Jinsol is. You see Jinsol in her music video and you're like, oh, she looks so aggressive, she's gonna hunt me down. But no, she's very nice in person. So this is why I think this is like the perfect choice for her. This is like my second favorite one that I chose along with Clefairy. And then next up is Cherry. Let's go. So Crobat, purple bat. I mean, it's a purple bat. Another choice you could do is, let's see if it'll show, Noibat, which is another purple bat. But I like Crobat just a little bit better because you're like, well, what does Crobat have to do with Cherry's personality? Well, it's a fast Pokemon, and Cherry's kind of energetic, so that kind of works. But something that you might not have noticed, if I open up to Cherry's photo book, let's see, where is it? Well, in a lot of her pictures, you'll notice, if I can find it, she has sort of like a downturned mouth. Like, see how it's kind of downturned? I know how to describe it, but like it's round at the top and then just flat at the bottom. And that's exactly what Crobat is like. So I think it fits her just aesthetically, thematically, like you can kind of see it there. Yeah, so I think that's why I chose Crobat instead of Noibat. But Noibat's a close second because Noibat's very energetic and I think kind of happy. So yeah, that's my thought process behind that. And then next up is Serperior. So Serperior, for Eve is kind of a weird choice, I'll admit. But Serperior, first off, Serperior thinks it's better than everyone else, right? And I'm not going to say Eve thinks she's better than everyone else, but she kind of has that personality where she's like, oh, I'm going to try this. I'm going to do this. I think I could do this pretty well. And then, you know, when she's not doing that, she looks really calm. And that's kind of what I think Eve is like. And then also, I don't know too much about, like, the biblical implications of their subunit and stuff, but this is kind of relating to that, because a lot of people thought that her animal might be a snake, and it wasn't. But I already used a swan Pokemon with Hasul, so... yeah, but I think this is a good fit. It has white on it. It does link to the sort of snake story in the Bible that they're like based off of or whatever. I'm just calling it snake story because exposed, I've not memorized the Bible, so sorry. And then next up for, who is it? Chew. Piplup! Yay! Yeah, I mean, this is like an obvious fit. Her animal's probably the penguin. I don't know if it is for sure, but I think it is. In fact, you know, I know it is. It's the penguin. I saw the LOONA TVs. But it's cute. Chew's cute. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, it just fits. Like, it just fits. Chew is so Piplup, it hurts. It hurts me. And wow, this video is already 11 minutes. Wow, this is longer than a lot of my other videos. I'm kind of ashamed to admit that. So yeah, that's all the matches that I got for LOONA members. This is just a fun little video. As for Go On, we haven't seen enough of her yet for me to say what she's like. We've just seen these teasers, so I have no idea what she's gonna be like. So for now, we'll say she's like Rhyperior. If you know who Rhyperior is, exact match. Exact match. Anyways, that has been this little video. Let me go back. I want to go to the Clefairy fan art because that's really cute. Okay, but that's this video. Just a fun little video I made. I hope you liked it. If you're not really into Pokemon, sorry. But you made it through, so congratulations. And that's all I gotta say. Also, I think the reason I chose this album to play in the CD is because it sounds the most like Pokemon music out of any album. It's their Love and Live album. So, that's all I gotta say. Stay human. Bye-bye. Oh gosh, I used that weird bye-bye again. Bye-bye.